Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first video you're seeing of mine, welcome. My name is Nunu and this is Nunu's World. We're here today to talk about taking people for granted. Have you been taking the people in your life for granted? And what are some of the ways that we can better show the people in our life our appreciation for them and how they grace and bless our lives? If you're interested in hearing, make sure you stay tuned. People for granted. So many of us have these awesome, wonderful people in our lives, and we tend to take them for granted. And some of us unconsciously don't even know that we're doing it. Every single person that God has brought into my life has been a blessing, whether they're still in my life or not. With each person came a lesson, be it good or bad. Each person teaches you about you. Each person is a reflection of you. The energy that you put out boomerangs right back to you. If there are things about the people in your life that you dislike, change them within yourself. If you are sick of your wife nagging you all the time, instead of complaining to her about her nagging, how about you compliment her on the things that you like? If there are things that your children are doing that you dislike, instead of beating it in their head of all the things that you dislike, how about you tell them and show them all the many things that you like about them? Help encourage them to change those behaviors that you dislike. Be just as kind to all the souls that are in your life as you will want them to be to you. They are treating you in a negative way. Still continue to treat people right. Always remember that God did not create us to hate each other. God wants us to love thy neighbor. How much of your love are you contributing to mankind? You never know how God will use people to bless you. So how do we show people our appreciation? I'm glad you asked. Number one, acknowledging the hard work that people put in. People do stuff for us that we sometimes don't even notice. So taking the time to acknowledge people for the things that they do for us on a day-to-day basis. I'm saying thank you for the time that you invested into me. I always take the time to thank my family and my friends for everything that they do, for taking the time just to listen to me talk, for investing the time just to hear me vent, for giving me advice, for being there and having my back, for taking time out of your day just to talk to me. Because face it, people are busy. We have so much things going on in life. Who has time to really invest into other people unless it's making them money? So if someone is taking time out of their busy days and is not making them any money just to listen to you or to hear you or to give you advice, you have to acknowledge the time that they are investing, because time is very limited on this earth. So anytime that anybody gives you, acknowledge it and appreciate it. We have to take the time to show our gratitude to the people who go above and beyond for us. And it doesn't have to be anything extraordinary. There are so many different ways to show people that you appreciate them. You can do simple things like washing the dishes or taking out the trash or putting oil in somebody's car or putting gas in somebody's car or just randomly giving them a gift card to their favorite restaurant or their favorite store. Something simple as far as doing the dishes, taking out the trash, cleaning the house, contributing as much as they contribute to you. Let your actions do the talking for you. Go out in this world and show all the many people in your life how much you appreciate them, and stop taking people for granted. Stop, because life is so short and tomorrow is not promised. And with all this negativity and all the brutal deaths that we see on a day-to-day basis, we have to appreciate the people in our lives while they are still here, because tomorrow's not promised. Everyone that is in your life is in your life for a reason. God brings people into your life to bless you and for you to be a blessing to them. So don't block your blessings by not giving the appreciation to the people who add value to your life. Take the time to show this appreciation to people by doing the laundry or taking out the trash or putting gas in the car or changing the tire or bringing flowers to their job randomly. Write down or just sit and think about all the many things that people in your life do for you and show them or tell them how much you appreciate them. Think about all the good they have brought to your life. Think about all the blessings that they have brought to your life. Think about how your life has changed since these people have graced you with their presence. And take time just to say thank you and go down a list of all the things that you are thankful for. Go down the list of all the things that you are grateful for having them in your life. I'm so grateful that you're part of my life. I'm so blessed to have you as a friend. I thank you for taking the time to talk to me. Thank you for giving me advice. Thank you for helping me with my business. Thank you for helping with my mental. Thank you for supporting me in all my endeavors. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for being a blessing. Thank you for all that you contribute to my life in such a great way. We may not always agree, but one thing I do know for sure is that having you as my friend, as my sister, as my brother, as my uncle, as my auntie, as my best friend, as my cousin, as whoever your title is in my life, I thank you so much for being a part of my life because you have made just that much of a difference in my life. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for it. While we are taking the time to acknowledge the things that people do for us, let's be genuine in our acknowledgement. Don't just say, oh, thank you, I appreciate it, but actually mean it. Actually take the time to think about the things that people do and sincerely say thank you. Taking time to acknowledge people not only makes them want to do more for you and go harder for you, but it also makes them feel good. And in return, making others feel good would definitely make you feel good. So take this time to think about all the many wonderful things the people in your life have done for you and randomly text them, DM them, call them, email them, any way that you use to communicate how much you are thankful to have them in your life. And when you put all this good energy out into the world, I promise you, you're gonna get it back. So start putting all this good positivity out there and watch how it comes all back to you. What are some ways that you can show or tell people that you appreciate them? Make sure to comment below, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a wonderful and blessed day.